Guys, Darren here. Thanks for joining the Stock Option Market Weekly Update for the week of July 22nd, 2024. Today we're going to talk about where we are in the S&P 500 year to date, what it looks like moving ahead, how the different sectors have performed, and we're going to talk about some of the economic data that came out last week and is also coming out this week as well. Then we're going to jump right into the live trades on the option trading platform. Before we get started, please hit that like and subscribe button down below. It helps to get the video out to more people, and I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Also, be sure and download the free options workshop in the link below. It talks about the two main benefits of trading options over buying stocks alone outright. If you want to dig in deeper into the options, there's also a link to a paid course, and you can get the most bang for your buck by trading options and really learning them from the ground up. Use the link below and open an account with Moomoo. You can get 8.1% on uninvested cash and up to 15 free stocks. You get 5 for just a $100 deposit and 10 more for $1,000. You also get the free charting software that's great, and I use it every day. It's a zero commission online platform brokerage. Disclaimer, I'm not a financial planner and I'm not recommending trades. Please do your own research, and if you're new or learning options, I recommend you start small. All right, guys, let's take a look at where we are in the market today. Actually, I'm a little late in getting this out. It's Monday morning, 8:52 a.m. West Coast time, so the market's open. We started the week in the S&P 500, the SPX, at 56.15, and we ended up at 55.04 on Friday. So down 1.9%, you can see last week. And then year to date, let me see, year to date, where are we? Year to date, we are up. We're up right now at 55.81. So we're still up around 15% year to date. We started the year at 47.43. The PE ratio is now 21, so it's above that 17.8 10-year average. As far as economic data that came out, let's see, last week we had, we didn't have too much last week. We had some manufacturing numbers that came out on Thursday. Nothing really that affected the market. It's more about the presidential election and how that's going to affect the market moving forward as well. We had retail sales that came out better, actually 0.4 on Tuesday. Came out pretty good numbers. This week, let's see what we've got. We've got existing home sales Tuesday morning. We've got PCE is the big one coming out on Friday before the market opens, 8:30 a.m. West Coast. That's 5:30 East Coast, or 8:30 East Coast. That's 5:30 West Coast time. The sectors, if we look at the last 5 days, again, the market was down, big move down, 5%, 5.5% in technology. Consumer discretionary was down. Energy was up a couple of points, and yeah, with the expectations that Trump is in the lead, that should bode well for energy stocks moving forward. Year to date, you can see everything's up 17%. Communications, technology's up 14.75. So everything's up year to date. This is the FactSet Earnings Insight Report. Earnings growth for Q2. Most of the numbers, a lot of them are in right now, and we are showing 9.7% earnings growth rate for Q2, which is pretty big. The chances of a rate cut, 94% chance in September. So we're looking at probably one rate cut this year, but if not September, it would happen in November. The fear ingredient index is at 52. So I think it did tick up a little bit with the move down in the market last week. And we have Airbnb is the first one that we've got. And on Airbnb, let's take a look. We're at 148 right now. IVR is 65, so it's high. So we just had a move up. We're up $5 today. We've done pretty well in Airbnb just over the last 30 days. We've made $299, almost 300 bucks. So we are long, well, we've sold a put credit spread. So if you have any questions about how to sell a put credit spread, um, let me know. But you basically sell the closer to the money, out of the money. Short put, we've got the 144 on, and then you buy the 135 for protection. So this is your max loss right here, and then your profit is right here. So I generally like to collect a third the width of the strike. That's been working well for Airbnb, and the excuse me, the stock has been moving up. We've got kind of a flag pattern. I expect it to continue to move up. My target for Airbnb is 170. Um, and let's see if we can see when earnings is coming out. I don't. Looks like on 8/1 is when they'll report second quarter earnings for Airbnb. I expect it to be pretty good. AMD, it's up a little today, 155. We've done pretty well in AMD, big, AI chip stock. Um, they've got a competitive chip with NVIDIA, $677 in the last 30 days. So we've done really well in AMD. Same thing, put credit spread. We're profitable as long as it stays above that 155. We're actually profitable all the way down to 152. It looks like because we've got the put credit spread on. So what's nice is uh, you can make money if the stock even stays where it's at with put credit spreads. Amazon, we've got two put credit spreads on as well. It's at 182 year to date. It dropped pretty big just last week, so I think it's a great buying opportunity. They report earnings on 8/1. My target is 225 for Amazon. They're the monster, the king of AI, king of everything. Everybody now orders on Amazon. Great prices, and they're doing very well. And just in the last 30 days, we've been doing really well too, $412 trading these options. So I'm just, until it gets up to my target price of 225, I'm going to keep trading these long put credit spreads. And the advantage is you don't have to put up, if you were to buy Amazon at 182, you multiply that times 100 to control 100 shares, and it's $18,273. This, these put spreads only require the amount. Basically, if you go $10 wide, that's $1,000, but you collect 300. If you collect 300, a third the width of the strike, basically, or 333, then the difference is what you have to put up. So you put up 700 versus 18,200, and you can make a huge return. You see what we've been doing. AVGO, Avago, Broadcom. This one everybody is talking about and expected to do well as an AI stock. A lot of people are choosing it over NVIDIA. If you look, all these strong buys, target 180, it's at 158 right now. Great time to get in. So I just put on today, this morning, two put credit spreads, one $5 wide and one $10 wide. And you can see, stand to make quite a bit. It looks like it's moved down on the big move up this morning, but there's $565 here just with these two trades that I'm looking to make in the next 60 days. DraftKings. Yeah, let me know what you guys think of Broadcom as well. DraftKings, we've got a poor man's covered call on. We've got the long, deep in the money 30 call, and we're at 36 right now. And then we've sold a call against it at 41. So the call is profitable when the stock moves down like it is today. But again, DraftKings, we've been doing really well. Yeah, $270 in the last 30 days. So even though today's a down day, DraftKings is, huge. Those guys, along with FanDuel, ESPN Bets, all the online gaming is going to do well. And over the last year, we've made, I know, over $3,000 at 31.80 over the last year, just trading this poor man's covered call. So you can own and control 100 shares for free. There's some videos that I have on the poor man's covered call, but you sell a call against it and you collect monthly premiums. See, we've already collected $109 on this trade this month. And we'll just roll it out on an up day to next month once I get inside that 21-day period. FCX, they've got earnings actually tomorrow before the bell. So if you are putting on an earnings trade, you do it before the close today. But they've moved down a little bit. But, I'm long Freeport McMoran right now. A lot of people have it as a buy. A lot of the analysts, all but one has it as a sell. And target of 56. Um, it's at 45 right now. So I like Freeport McMoran, and I've got another put credit spread on. Gold, I've got a couple of iron condors. IVR was up, it dropped down, it's still high at 59. But with these iron condors, we are profitable. Actually, we're right at the edge of the profit zone. So even though it shows down over time as we get closer to the exploration, it's going to come in, and you can see if we move back up to 225, we stand to make another 800 bucks on this thing. But 225 is where I've got it targeted. That is about my target price for GLD right now. So 225 to 230. So I expect it to move up. And this is the range that it's been trading in, and it's a little bit above it right now. So that's GLD. Google, I'm long. Well, actually, no, I've got an iron condor on, but it's moved down to 181. So it's had a big drop up here. It was up at 191. It was up at 190, dropped down to 180. My target, actually, these guys have it at 190. My target is much higher for Google. My target's 200, and they've got earnings coming out tomorrow after the bell, 7:23 after the close. I expect Google, you never know, but I expect them to do pretty well. And again, my target's higher, so I'm going to win on one of the sides. You can't lose on both, the call side and the put side. But you can see that we will stay profitable as long as it stays within this range. So I just need a small move up would be great. And then the premium will come in, the IVR will go down, premium will come in, and we'll have a big move in the P&L in Google for the day tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. Tomorrow after the bell is when they report. So then it would be Wednesday. Netflix actually sold an iron condor, and it just I just closed it out. I let it expire, so it expired, and we made $316 on it. So Netflix we've done really well in. It only shows 260 over the last year, but we've done better than that. But we've got on this current trade, we've got $202 on. We've got 150 left. 151 left, as long as it stays between the 605 and 760 range. ServiceNow, they took a big drop way down here. It has since moved up after I put the trade on, so we're doing pretty good in that. We've got two put spreads, 720, 710, and 740, 730. So as long as we keep moving up, stay above that range, we're in good shape. They've got earnings the 24th, so that's Wednesday after the close. NVIDIA. Okay, NVIDIA, the stock everybody's talking about. I've got an iron condor on 105 to 144, and we're right in the middle of that range. So we're looking good on NVIDIA right now. Let me know if you're trading NVIDIA and what you have on. My target for NVIDIA is, I think we're right around where we're at. Let me look at what I've got. 130 for my target for NVIDIA, and we're at 121. So a little bit of a move up, but still within my range. Palantir, it's a little move down today, 28, IVR 59. So poor man's covered calls. I've got one inside of 350, the 1 year mark. So I'll look on an update. I'll look to close this out and then get out to this 543 day. And the reason I do that is because of the time decay. I don't want it to affect me. So I want to stay long and out further than a year so that the time decay doesn't affect my long option, the deep in the money call. And then I just sell calls against it. And that's how I put on, and basically it pays for the controlling the 100 shares of stock. But Palantir, I think they're going to continue to do well. Big AI stock, software, and they've got earnings on 8.5 and my target is $30 for Palantir. Super Micro, it had to move down, and I put on a put credit spread. You can see we're profitable all the way down to 710, so we've got a lot of room to move down. They've got earnings on 813. Super Micro is going to continue to do well with this AI boom and the embedded computing boards that they sell into the data centers. Super Micro is a monster. And you can see the flag pattern. I do expect to move up in the future here, the near future, since it is down. And my target is $1,000 for Super Micro. SoFi, FinTech. Wow, they're down today a little, and IVR probably dropped. That's why I'm getting hurt. But SoFi, when interest rates get cut, that's when SoFi is going to boom. But I'm long SoFi. I think they're a monster. SPX. So I've done some videos on 0DTE SPX. I put on 2 tranches today. You can see. Let me show you. Here's what I put on. I put one on at about 8 o'clock, and I put 53.35, 53.75, because here was the big gap up, so I put that on, and then I put another one on when it moved down at 8:30. We're still right in the middle of that one, and I'm just going to let time decay. And what's nice about these SPX, they are cash settled, so and it's an iron condor, so you don't even have to close them out. But if I'm up, I collected, I believe, 180 for each of these. Yeah, on the first one, I collected 190. On the second one, I collected 180. So we collected 370 bucks. We're down 35 right now, but that is going to come in. You can see the profit zone there. We're in the profit zone right now. So I just wanted to end up somewhere in the middle here, and then we collect 370 bucks for the day. But I love the 0DTE SPX, taking advantage of the time decay throughout the day, the cash settlement, a lot of advantages to it. I'm going to continue to trade these as long as I'm profitable, and I have been. So I'll keep your eye out for more videos coming on these. Let me know your strategy too if you're trading 0DTE SPX or some other 0DTE option. Let me know what you're trading. TLT and TMF, they're going to do well. They're going to do well as the market, as the interest rates are cut. They're going to continue to do well. Tesla, I closed out one. I got assigned last week on the big move down, and then it took off today. So I actually owned 100 shares of stock at $24,000, but I just sold them today and made a big profit because it was up. It was up 4% today. So I was right on that verge of 240 and got assigned on Friday, so it actually worked out for me. But normally you probably want to close those out, so that doesn't happen, but I happen to luck out. My target for Tesla is much higher. It's up in the $300 range, I believe 360, something like that. They've got earnings coming out 7:23, so tomorrow, Tuesday, after the bell. Let me know if you're what you're doing in Tesla, but you can see that move up today. Ulta, they had a big drop with their earnings, even though they beat and they came down. I've got to put credit spread on. There's that big move down. So I like Ulta long term. Great company. You can see target 478 is what these guys have. This is Tasty Trade option trading platform. There's links for this and for Moomoo down below. I use them both, but this is a great stock, Ulta, and it had a big drop already, and it is at lows. So I expect it to stay above and not drop further. And I'm profitable down to 380, and we're at 388, and that's just in the next. Well, I just rolled out, so I collected more premium. So I rolled out to September. Last one, ExxonMobil, 110, 120, or 100, 110, put spread, and 120, 130. So I've got an iron condor on. we're profitable as long as it stays in that range. We're right in the middle, 115. I think it's been trading in that range. That's why I've got the iron condor on. So love this trade. All right, I put a link down below for the free options workshop. Be sure and grab that. Join Moo. Get your 15 free stocks. Remember to hit like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're trading, what you think of the trades that we've got on in this video. And I answer every question, so ask me a question, anything you want. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.